Let us continue slides now. So look at the next example. If we add 1 to the numerator, and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. It becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So the same thing, okay. So the fraction is in the form of x divided by y, okay. And here if we add 1 to the numerator, this is the first information. If we add 1 to the numerator, so plus 1, and subtract 1 from the denominator, so minus 1, the fraction reduces to 1 here, 1 given here, so 1. Then if you make a cross multiplication, means what will happen? So x plus 1 equal to, so if you make a cross multiplication with 1 means, so 1 into y minus 1, and bring it to y left hand side, so it will become x minus y equal to, so here minus 1 is here, and transpose 1 also that side, that this one also become minus 1. So x minus y equal to minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. So that is equation number 1 according to the first information. And second information, it becomes 1 by 2 when add 1 only with the denominator, okay. So the numerator as it is x, and we can add 1 with the denominator only, that is already y is the denominator, so add 1 with the denominator, so it will become 1 by 2 given here, so 1 by 2, right. So that is according to the second information. So make a cross multiplication here, so it will become 2x equal to 1 into y plus 1, so 2x, and bring it y left hand side, so this one left hand side will become minus y, so equal to 1. So that is equation number 2. So that's it. So solve equation 1 and 2 and find out x and y and substitute in the form of the fraction. So that is a fraction. Last sum also like the same thing. Okay, after solving equation 1 and 2, you just to find x and y and substitute here. That is, instead of x numerator value and instead of y denominator value. That is your required fraction. Okay. Well, look at the next example. So 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. 5 years ago, Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. That is the second information. So what about their present ages? In age problem, all the age problems, whatever it is, okay, in every age problems, we can take the present age first. Okay, whether it is asked or not, whatever it is, we can write the present age first. So present age. So present age of the two persons. So what are the two persons here? So Jacob and his son. Okay. So now I am going to take Jacob's age as x. Okay. And his son, S for son. So son's age as y. So this is the present age of both. Okay. And 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago means before 5 years. Okay. And before that, here one more information here. That is the first information, right? So that is the first information. So 5 years hence. So 5 years hence means after 5 years. So after 5 years. So after 5 years means, so we can add 5 with their ages, right? So after 5 years, the age of Jacob is nothing but x plus 5. Okay. And son age is nothing but y plus 5. Okay, y plus 5. So after 5 years, the age of these two persons is nothing but x plus 5 and y plus 5. Okay. So what is the relationship given here? So 5 years hence, the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of the son. So the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of son's age. That is 3 years. Okay. So instead of j, x plus 5. So x plus 5 equal to 3 into, what is son's age? Y plus 5. So y plus 5. Okay. So now x plus 5 equal to, so multiply 3 inside it. So when you multiply 3 inside it, what will happen? So 3y plus 3 5s are 15. Okay. Now simplify this. So x, when we transpose y, 3y this side, it will become minus 3y equal to, so 15 already there in the right hand side, and transpose 5 to the right hand side, so it will become minus 5. So that, so x minus 3y equal to 10. So that's it. So that is equation number 1. Okay, that is equation number 1. So next we are going to find out equation number 2 according to the second information. So secondly, so 5 years, what is the second information? 5 years ago. So 5 years ago means what about their ages? So this is the present age. So 5 years ago means we have to subtract 5 from their present ages. Okay, so that I said first choose the present age. In age problem everything, the ages later or before, everything calculated on percentages only. So that I took the percentage in the first onwards. Okay, so after 5 years, so that I added 5 here. So before 5 years means we have to subtract 5 from their ages. So already x is there. So Jacob's age now become, so Jacob's age now become x minus 5. And the son's age was y minus 5. Okay, so here, okay, here what about the relations given here? So Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. So j equal to 7 times that of his son, that is s. So what is Jacob's age here? X minus 5. So x minus 5 equal to 7 into, so y minus 5, that is son's age. Okay, so how you multiplied 3 inside here? In the similar way, multiply 7 inside and simplify, get equation number 2. Okay, and then solve equation 1 and 2, you will get present age of both of the persons. Okay, look at the next example. So this one also age problem only. 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. So here also the two persons are here, that is Nuri and Sonu. Okay, now I am going to take the present age. Okay, always age problem they are asking means first we have to assume the present age, that is very important. Okay, so present age. So present age of Nuri. So Nuri, let I am going to take as x, and for Sonu I am going to take y. Okay, x years and y years like that. Okay, so these are the present ages, right? So what is the first information? So 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. So that is the first information. So 5 years ago means, so before 5 years. That means we are going to subtract 5. Okay. So the Nuri was x minus 5 and Sonu was y minus 5. So here, what about their relationship? So Nuri was thrice as old as. So Nuri was, so n equal to 3. Yes, thrice as old as Sonu. So here n value, that is n means Nuri's age. So Nuri's age is nothing but x minus 5 equal to 3 into, and Sonu's age is nothing but y minus 5. Okay, so again make a cross multiplication and simplify this and we'll get equation number 1. Okay, as usual. And similarly, what about the second information? So second information means this one only. Okay, 10 years later. So 10 years later means, so after 10 years, so we have to add 10 with the present age, right? So 10 years later, so Nuri will be, so x plus 10, okay, and Sonu will be y plus 10, okay, because 10 years later they are given y plus 10. And what is the relationship here given? So Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu, that is Nuri, that is n will be twice, that is 2 yes Sonu. Okay, so n is nothing but x plus 10, that is Nuri's age, equal to 2 into what is Sonu's age? Y plus 10. So y plus 10. Okay, now multiply 2 inside, and after multiplying 2 inside you get one of the equation and simplify this, that is equation number 2. So solve equation 1 and 2 and find out x value and y value, right? Look at the next example. The ratio of incomes of the two persons is 9:7 and the ratio of their expenditures. So here two things are there, okay, and they're asking to find out their monthly incomes, right? So here the ratio of the two persons 9:7 and the ratio of their expenditures is 4:3. if each of them manages to save 2000 per month, find their monthly incomes. Okay, they're asking to find out their monthly incomes, right? So how can we take? So they're asking to find out monthly income. So I'm going to take income as X value. Okay, and similarly expenditure, that is E. So expenditure as Y value here. Okay, so what about the income ratio here? The ratio of incomes of the two person 9:7. Okay, so the first person, let us take 9x is the income of the first person, and 7y is the income of the second person. Okay, so here first person, and this one second person, right? So the income of first person 9x, the income of second person 7y. And what about the expenditures? So expenditures is nothing but 4:3. So I am going to take expenditures, sorry, here also X. Actually income already I took X only, okay, in the variable. So 9x, here 7x. Okay, so income I took in the variable X. So their income percentages, sorry, income ratio 9:7. So here 9x, here 7x. And the expenditure I took as Y. Their ratio 4:3. So here 4y and here 3y. Okay. And their manages to save. So saving amount 2000. That's it. So how can you find out saving amount? So from the income amount, if you subtract the expenditure means you will get saving amount. So for the first person, 9x minus 4y equal to saving amount is 2000. So 2000. So that is equation number 1. And for the second person also, so income is 7x and expenditures is 3y. So if you subtract expenditure from income, you will get saving amount. So that one also they are given us 2000 only. So that is equation number 2. So that's all. So if you solve equation 1 and 2, you will get the value of x and y. Okay. For example, I am saying if x value is 1000. So x value is 1000 means what is the meaning here? The income of the person is 1000. That is the meaning. And they are asking their monthly incomes, right? Monthly incomes. What about the monthly income of the first person? 9x. And the monthly income of the second person? 7x. Okay. So the first person income is nothing but 9x. You can multiply your x value with 9. So if x is 1000 means, so the income of the first person is nothing but 9000. Okay, 9000. And income of the second person is 7x equal to 7 into 1000 equal to 7000 will come. Okay, so here just approximately I took x equal to 1000. Okay, so here you can find, here you can put your exact value after solving equation 1 and 2, right? So before solving the equation or before applying this methods everything, first you should introduce what is x and what is y. That is very, very important. So in application oriented sums, the steps, the necessary steps should be there. Then only in examination, the examiner will give a full mark. Otherwise, even if your answer is right, they will provide only few marks only. That means they may reduce the marks if the necessary steps is not there means. Okay, so the necessary steps is very, very important. So while you are writing the word problem, you should introduce the variables. Let the income of the person equal to x and the expenditure of the person equal to y. So according to the first information we have. So likewise you should write the necessary steps. And at last, final stage also, you should complete your questions, your problem with the necessary steps. That is, here what they are asking here, find the monthly income they are asking. So you should complete like this. Therefore, the monthly income of the first person is this much and the monthly income of the second person is this much. So likewise you should complete. So the proper completion is very important in every word problems. In the similar way, the proper steps, the writing steps are also important in every word problems, right? So I think everyone of you understood whatever we have seen in today's video. In more problems are available in word problems. In next class we are going to see that kind of problems only, the same thing, that application problems only. So let us meet in the next session. Thank you.